me out and allowed the person that was torturing me back into her apartment. So not only was it complete, they like didn't even have a key to get in to begin with, and then they had to get the building. So everyone was sitting there watching. Someone's accusing this woman's accusing me of raping, having her underwear on and raping her. Like, I'm sorry. Number one, absolutely not. You're disgusting. Number two, what else? Number two, that building is so slavery. It is a concentration camp. And now I'm trying to get out of the rain because, of course, they would kick me out when the day it's raining. Why wouldn't they kick me out when the day is actually raining? On a day that it's not raining. And I'm like, it's raining, and he's like, oh, it's not raining now. Well, guess what? Look around you. It is raining. It's wet. And of course I'm in danger. Why wouldn't I be in danger? Of course that has to happen. Because why wouldn't they want me dead? Because I talked about child sex trafficking, modern day slavery, terrorism, active terror. Please help me. I need help. I cannot continue to take being beaten by technology that I cannot stop. Like, do you understand this?
Call intake.
Well, that would be great if there was a likelihood of a bed, then like I would, but like I've been homeless before, and so I know the best way to do that is like in a park and then like coming offer you a shelter bed. So
Shelter across the street.
well, that's a female shelter, and that one is actually a shelter
Oh,
too.
the Alexandra?
Yeah, but that you have to have special like.
Something wrong with you, right?
Well, you have to have your gender as female in whatever capacity. But like the one that I want to go to is like way up in, Idaho.
Idaho.
Well, like up
Okay.
there,
Yeah.
bum
Sorry, yeah.
bumfudge nowhere. So, like, but in order to do that, you need to talk to a city worker, and then to talk to a city worker, you kind of have to be in a park. Well, my landlords kicked me out today. Okay, in this, like, perfect. This is absolutely what they wanted to. They wanted to kick me out on the 9th. Well, it didn't rain, but now, of course, today and probably for the next 3 days, it's gonna rain, right? So they purposely chose that date to kick me out on. They couldn't have waited, until the weather said dry weather. Like they were torturing me. They had
I'm sorry.
for what?
For your place.
Well, I'm live, guys. Just to let everyone know this, okay? I'm live on YouTube, just giving an update of what's going on because the only reason why I'm being evicted is because I've talked about child sex trafficking, modern day slavery, in front of everyone and to everyone.
They're doing that in the building?
They're doing it in the building, in the neighborhood. Like it's so egregious, okay?
Which neighborhood is it?
Parkdale.
Oh, Parkdale.
Yes. It also happens in Yonge and Eglinton, Little Italy, Little Chinatown, Big Chinatown. Like it's basically ingrained in our entire like system. It's what keeps our economy actually consumer economy. Because most of the stuff you find in the garbage is from dead people, and on the street usually from dead people. Usually, or it's their way to communicate like what's happening. Anyways, so I would like to remain safe, but I have like I don't know, they want me, like my landlords tried killing me. You realize that. Driving me insane and killing me. Through technological means, and also, also through like, I think my neighbor was like she would come up to my door, like knock on it and like yell and scream and like, and then I would hear screaming coming from the next room. Like it was just really bad.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to be out of there, but it's like, where am I gonna go next? And everyone's
That's
like,
why you tell your counselor, and they'll try to get you in somewhere. You have to keep complaining like they're fucked. Like
please help me. Well, and it's really hard to get a place in this city because there's so much homelessness because of the child sex trafficking industry and what it takes to own or rent. Okay? And so basically, what I think is that most people should stop paying their mortgage, taxes, credit card, any bills, and then go on strike from
Oh,
Fucking
okay.
rent strikes.
$16 to $35 an hour employees. Part-time seasonal workers should go on strike and literally shut down the entire economy. Start demanding a different taxation, justice, legal, healthcare system. All of the systems in Canada are broken. Then what you do is you stop paying your mortgage, taxes, credit cards, debt, and rent because rent is just too overpriced.
Oh, yeah.
And boycott any major corporations, right? Especially Shoppers, Loblaws, those companies. Avoid them completely because they all are in bed with child sex trafficking.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I heard that before. That's crazy.
How, can you give a quick example of like how grocery store?
Well, most of the food is made out of dead people that they actually like kill and process underneath. But actually, all of it. And what's not made out of it is grown in it. Now, what I'd like to say is that if you notice at Walmart, children running around crying all the time or leaving crying and stuff like that, they've been either raped or going to be raped and they don't want to. That's why you hear children screaming all the time at Walmart.
Well, you just look at Hollywood.
Well, yeah, and Hollywood, don't even start on Hollywood. It goes LA, New York, Toronto are the three biggest sex trafficking dens there are in North America.
Well, Ukraine was
Well, it's
prior to-
McDonald's $2.
Oh, but
Like summer days, I'm offering to buy you guys something to drink.
well, thank you. That's really sweet of you. I can
He
find
needs a
water.
bed. He needs a shelter, a bed or something.
Well, I'm
Somewhere
good.
safe.
Like I'm like
As soon as
Like
you
you're
can-
down to stay outside for a while?
well, a tent is like basically having a home.
Yeah.
You just need to keep it clean and
Yeah.
just keep it safe.
Yeah. Do you have a tent?
Yep.
I'm sorry you're going through that. It's rough out here.
It is.
It sucks. I'm about to be outside in a tent too, cause the shelter it's corrupted over there too. Like they're always bothering me and shit. Like so if I get discharged, like I don't have, might as well just get a tent
Where are you standing?
right here at that women's shelter.
Oh,
He's-
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
it's
that's
bad
You
too.
look young, man. Are you shelter?
I'm young, yeah. So you know, people bother you. They try to get you kicked out. It's everywhere's
Oh,
fucked.
yeah. I have good memories of.
You just have to be
YWS
strong, you
back in
know?
the day.
Stay strong. I think what you're doing is good. Like, that whole boycotting, that's a smart idea. Like, more people need to be on board with this.
Yeah.
Or else it's going to continue, you know? We have to speak up about it. Real shit.
There's- yes,
We do.
Solidarity, especially, is lacking to the society.
And also reconciliation because like all of our privilege and our wealth are based off those, and I call them slaves. They're slaves at this point.
I know, I can't even get I'm trying to get a job and like it's so hard to get a job. Like I got fired from my job for something like so stupid. Like, you know?
Well, what's really funny is that it's really hard to get a job because the people that know usually will have like different spelling mistakes or some sort of like script on their resume that allows them to be hired and that they'll comply. So the people that don't comply and the regular people are either forced to comply in order to get a job or
I know. That's
or they're not hired.
yeah. I
Yeah.
couldn't do it still, but I didn't say like I wanted to quit. I'm like, this is not right, and then I got fired.
Where were you working? What were you doing?
I was a server.
Server?
Yeah. But like even the industry, it's fucked. Like
Oh, I know the food.
I was working my ass off, working so hard, and like they're so fucking rude. Like it's like being a slave for real.
Well, yeah, we think we're free. We're really not that free.
Oh, it's crazy, yo.
Oh, but yeah, I couldn't be further from the truth, but in terms of our actual food.
Anyways, so that's somewhat of my update. I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys, and I'm going to go.